Okay, we're here at 713 North Hillcrest Road, here in Beverly Hills. Now, we couldn't find any clean-outs around the house. In the little closet room on the side there's a little clean-out, but it has a trap, which we obviously cannot go through. But we're running the camera now from a 3-inch end-of-a-line roof vent, which, if you're facing the house from the street, is on the left-hand side. So that's where the bathrooms are over there. We're running it from the end-of-the-line bathroom. We're in 126 feet, which brings us all the way to the backyard, just beyond the swimming pool. Now, another 20 feet ahead, there is another clean-out that's at the property line that'll take us into the street, into the alley. So this is as far as we could push the camera. We've been running a lot of water. The water's been flowing. We obviously cannot check every pipe in the house. We're going to check as much of the main line as possible. So running the camera from this end-of-line roof vent takes us all the way through underneath the house to the outside, and then it's going to go into the alley. So right now we have our camera in. We cannot put it any further due to the amount of turns and stuff and insufficient amount of clean-outs. But this is all ABS plastic over here. This is right running next to the swimming pool. This is all in good condition. Nice, clean ABS plastic. Okay, now, hang on 1 second, Al. Okay, keep coming back slowly. Okay, keep coming. All right, we're still in ABS plastic, still outside the house. Okay, now right over here, this is where the pipe exits the house. And you can see there's a fitting there that picks up the bathroom right in the back of the house. And then what's going to happen now is it comes to a cast iron pipe. Now this is the main line coming underneath the house, underneath the concrete slab. You can see it's definitely getting a little old. It definitely has some rust buildup in it. You can see, we always recommend you never flush tampons, baby wipes, paper towels, things like that. Because especially in a rough cast iron pipe like this, things can catch. So this is definitely getting a little older, this pipe. It doesn't have any roots or anything that we've been able to see or anything like that yet, but we'll check it as we come back. Probably would be a very good idea, at least, to install like a two-way clean-out outside of the house where it exits the house. Run a cable with a blade through here to try to descale some of this rust as best as possible. I mean, the pipe is functioning, but it just has rust buildup in it. Not the worst I've ever seen, but it does have it. So coming up the roof vent over here, we're going to go ahead, pause the recording. Okay, now, so what we're doing, we're running the camera from the end of a line roof vent. If you're facing the house on the right-hand side, this is for the right-hand side of the house. And we push the camera all the way through the house, goes through the kitchen, and goes through this little gymnasium and exits the house right over here. And that's where we've got our camera. We just cannot push it any further. Going to definitely need another clean out outside over here, no doubt about it. Okay, so you can see you've got a turn over here. ABS plastic. Then it comes to cast iron. I come back real slow. This is going underneath the slab of the house here, and you can see roots getting into the pipe here. So this pipe underneath here is definitely cracked, and also that connection there is very poor. Go forward, Alex, where it goes from ABS. You see right here, you see their roots getting a very poor connection. That's located underneath the little gym over here, underneath the wood floor. Okay, let's bring the camera back to cast iron. That's getting extremely old. Again, this is running through the house. It actually goes through the kitchen. So this is part of the cast iron underneath the slab. Definitely getting old. You're gonna have to. Now, what I did find though, when we get into the kitchen, we're gonna see there's a section of like a ABS little pipe that was cut in there, probably to pick up the kitchen sink. Let's see the cast iron. Definitely getting a little old right over here. You see that over there? Very poor. Go forward a little bit. This is underneath the kitchen floor. You see that's a very bad connection over there. And the thing is, the problem is that it picks up the bathroom at the back. So, things can get caught in the line here. We're probably going to recommend that be repaired as well. And while we have it open the floor, to run a cable with a blade through the line to descale it as best as possible. So you can do a pretty good cleaning of it there for a long distance. Okay, it's going to come up the roof vent here. Okay, I'm going to put. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to pause the recording. We're going to now head over. So there's certain sections of the line that's going to need clean out in order to continue this inspection. So we're going to go to the property line, and we're going to have a look. What about in the front here, Alex? Yeah.
Is the gymnasium?
Yeah, but you had just put it in there. Okay, we're running the camera now from the roof vent just above the gymnasium. Yeah, you can see the pipe. Okay, we're going to come back. You can see the roots in the line there. That's underneath the wood floor. That's not a good thing over there, so we're going to recommend that to be repaired. Bring the camera back through the roof vent. We're going to pause the recording, and now we'll go to the property line and run the camera from there. Okay, running the camera now from the clean out located here at the back of the house at the property line. So we're all the way out to the city connection in the alley. There's the city sewer there. So here's your connection right over here. There we connect to the city right here. And this is all a new SDR35 plastic pipe. You can see the patch in the alley. This was obviously replaced over here. And then it will probably come onto the property to the ABS plastic over here. Right over here. And we'll go ahead, stop the recording over here.